Hello everyone. So recently I had to de-rise Pokeclicker quite a lot for the Eon Ticket marathon run, which you'll be seeing as a next video on the channel. But yeah, in order to prepare for that, I have done quite a few runs of the Pokeclicker Autoclicker Kanto Champion run. And yeah, thanks to a lot of quality of life changes and the fact that the run actually is faster on Chrome, because for some reason an in-game second on Chrome is an actual second. Well, that is not the case on Firefox. Well, we have been able to save much time. You can see in the bottom right we have the autoclicker function now inbuilt, which is really neat and means that it always does what we want it to do. But yeah, going into the run, yeah, we're starting as usual with Bulbasaur. Reason being simply lots of water pokes against which it is very effective. And and rival trainer as main Pokemon Charizard. But mostly it doesn't matter too much. As you can see, like we have the autoclicker at 100 milliseconds, so we basically click 10 times per second. Our poke attack only happens at the end of each second. So even if a fight against one of those pokes takes a whole second, we still have 10 times the damage. If Pokemon get defeated before that, it doesn't even go off. You can see we're starting off catching 4 Pokemon on Route 22. Have to be sure that we either catch an Nidoran on Route 2, or catch an additional on Route 22 in order to get our 50 attention tokens for Viridian Forest. So yeah, how does click damage scale? Click damage scales with the amount of Pokemon you have, while Pokemon attack scales off the levels. So you see, I went quickly there, finished rather early, at the price of only taking Metapod. I will not have a Caterpie, which is a slight decrease, which is a risk you can take. Yeah, having beaten Brock pretty quickly with 116 that way, going Route 3 first, to hopefully catch a Sandshrew and get ourselves a 75 tokens for Mount Moon. And then grinding up on Route 1 for exactly 11 Pokeballs and 3 X-Clicks. 3 X-Clicks from here until the end of Route 6? 5. After which we want a break of not needing it. And 11 Pokeballs just to have Pokeballs for the next stretch. Heading to Mount Moon, we hope to get Clefairy and Paras, especially Paras. Geodude and Zubat would be nice as well, but those can be gotten in Rock Tunnel. So we didn't get Clefairy, but we got Paras. We got 6 out of 7. Basically counting the Evos as well, cause the evolutions, well, they just happen. So if your Caterpie reaches level 7, you get a level 1 Metapod on top, and so on. So yeah, still really good Mount Moon. Route 4, just going for the Ekans. Everything rather chill. Route 24 and 25 have Oddish, Bellsprout, and Venomoth, which also happened really nice and quickly. Another short thing, we have Oak items. The first we unlock is just the Magic Ball for higher catch rate. Nothing wrong with that, and also it's the only thing we have right now. So yeah, that's an easy pick. So you can see the X-Clicks now, which give us bonus click damage, running out exactly at this point almost. Oh yeah, done with Route 5, which we'll take for another break for to grind some money and experience. You'll see we've gotten Kadabra. We'll get some evolutions just to make the next part easier, and get some money to get additional X-Clicks and Pokeballs for the next time. So yeah, fighting Midi because, well, just easier to have that to do and setting up things again to catch Pokemon and to activate the X-Clicks. Switching the Pokeball, also like trying to catch additional Pokemon in order to get our dungeon tokens to 500 for Rock Tunnel. 595 because we also want to go to Diglett's Cave. Diglett's Cave is a quick in and out. Yeah, 2 Pokemon in like 5 seconds. Can't go wrong with that. If we wouldn't have 500 yet, I would suggest going to Route 11 because it's easier to catch. You see in Route 9 lots of evolved Pokemon. Those have a pretty low catch rate. Switching just quickly to the gold amulet cause we can. Getting some extra money in while we're not catching anyways. Yeah, heading to Rock Tunnel, which since we have Zubat and Geodude, we'll try to make it quick. If we can catch him a chop would be nice. But yeah, reaching immediately the boss fight, not even needing to get items. You can open up the map faster by opening the treasure chests, but that way the enemies also become stronger. So yeah, Route 10 pretty crucial because we don't really want to go back here because enemies are pretty strong. But Sharp and Magnemite are two really good Pokemon. Also being both a double as they evolve rather soon and have a pretty rare typing, which is neat. Like especially Magnemite. Being very effective against all those water Pokemon that will be coming up is really nice. Yeah, switching back to catching additional Pokemon as well. Cause once we are done with Route 8 and 7 and beating Erika, we want to go to Pokemon Tower, which costs us 750. And yeah, at this point you can also try counting if you have gotten enough Pokemon. Cause with 20 different Pokemon you unlock the Magic Ball, with 30 you unlock the Coin Amulet, and with 40 you unlock the Poison Barb. Poison Barb giving increased click damage, just of course really powerful. Yeah, having enough, switching over, because we have our 750 points. And just making everything a bit faster. Yeah, what you could have done earlier would have been, for example, use quests. Most notably usually Route 1 quests, or defeat Pewter Gym to grind early. And then use those quest tokens in order to buy Pokemon here. But at this point, with how low the time has gotten down, it's not really worth it anymore. We can make without. Yeah, defeating Erika was no problem. Stocking up on X-Clicks and Great Balls, which have a slighter fast animation to catch and also a higher catch rate, of course. Switching the new Pokemon to Ultra Balls though. If you don't have Ultra Balls, they just pick the next best, so just in case later if I decide to use Ultra Balls, I already have them in there. But yeah, Pokemon Tower, really wanting to get a Ghastly and a Cubone, which are both doubles. Certainly not that easy. But yeah, we've gotten a Haunter instead, so it is not too bad. But yeah, it's always a risk versus reward. Could have maybe gone earlier, but then you just need to make it up somewhere. Alright, getting through Pokemon Tower, we finally unlock Route 12, which after we've beaten that, we unlock the most important part. Which is the Rod. Or the Super Rod to be precise, which unlocks lots of water Pokemon all over the map. And we'll just completely abuse that. We'll immediately go to Route 4, also unlocking the next Oak item at 50 Pokemon. You can see how quickly we just defeat Pokemon and going for Goldeen Magikarp. Route 25, getting Krabby. And trying to get our Click Attack already to over 600, I believe. Yeah, Route 6 for Psyduck. Route 11 for like Poliwag, Tentacool, Horsey, Drowsy especially. Buying 3 token collectors and stacking up on Pokeballs, because we also still need 3,500 dungeon tokens for Pokemon Mansion and Victory Road. Together with token collectors who now on Route 13 to 15 will increase the amount of tokens we get for catching a Pokemon. Yeah, originally for a long time I went 16 to 18 because you can actually catch Pokemon here. So yeah, like Doduo, Ponyta, Shelder. Yeah, you can basically at best get Slowpoke if you haven't caught it already. But 14 and 15 don't have anything new and an additional prompt. It has just turned out that it is good enough. At least in general. Yeah, unlocking the berry patch, which class friends would be neat. Berries are pretty nice, have lots of versatility, and if you don't have like other things like clicking to do, can do a lot, even attract Pokemon like Tangela and Scyther. But yeah, not worth it for this run. Yeah, that way, continuing on. Everything looking kinda decent. Yeah, we have not gotten Caterpie, Clefairy, and Ghastly. Besides that, it's looking pretty good. Already getting ready so that after we've done Route 15, we'll do a short gym leader rush. So you can see we have skipped some of them. All they do for us really at this point is that they increase the max level our Pokemon can have, which is not really a problem with how fast we go. But now stacking them up, because switching back to the coin amulet to get more money, they give decent money, but they also take a while. And just in general, you just want to maximize the time on the routes so that you have as few downtime with like route change and like location change clicking as possible. And yeah, now that Koga is done, so depending on how you feel, you have two options. You can either buy Ultra Balls in Fuchsia after beating Koga, or you can buy Great Balls. I bought Great Balls here because, well, we only had 5 Pokeballs left, and I still need 500 tokens. With like 5 Ultra Balls and 5 Pokeballs, I was not so certain that I could actually get that. On top of that, we just get a slightly shorter catching animation. Always nice. Getting a, well, free Tangela. Tangela's catch rate is horrible, but yeah, sometimes lucky, I guess. Already over 700 is pretty neat. But yeah, not really. We've got one Tangela in this route and nothing else. Which is unfortunate, but we still have a few things to go to, so it is not too bad. Yeah, heading to Pokemon Mansion. Pokemon Mansion has still a lot of Pokemon you can get. Catching off the catch everything, cause the timing is kinda tight if you want to go through all squares. But yeah, you can get Coughing, Grimer, both can evolve. Growlers, Ditto in theory. The boss is always a Magma. Which is not that much of a problem, of course, because we've gotten a lot of water Pokemon. So yeah, lots of Pokemon we can get. And yeah. Which was barely enough now. But yeah, I mean at this point, it's just, you go for it and see what happens. Hopefully to get a Magma. And now, doing the last 2 trainers, we have caught enough in Pokemon Mansion though that we have reached the 2000 coins for Victory Road and can just turn off Pokeballs for good. Cause yeah, Route 23 once again, one of the routes with many evolved Pokemon, which is just not fun. Yeah, going back, you can see the X-Clicks running out exactly at this point, basically every time. If it's bad, you could buy them before Blaine, but else it's fine. Also buying X attacks for once, because we actually have a bit of money. It only increases our Pokemon attack, which is not... Well, it's starting to get nice to increase it. It is not as important, but we have some money. So, might as well. And damage also gets pretty tight towards the end, so we just take everything we can get. So yeah, heading over to Route 23 and getting to more or less the last big RNG spot. Like, the Elite Four basically works or it doesn't. But Victory Road can, yeah. As every dungeon you have a minute and it can go from, I don't know, 10 to 15 seconds to you might not even make it. If everything goes bad, then you might not even get through and it might just kill your run. Cause obviously getting the coins back takes time. Yeah, opening 3 chests now, as you can see. Opening 2 gives you... Opening 1 gives you the location of the others. Opening 3 gives you the location of the boss. Getting also a lucky egg, which we'll use. Just increasing the XP by a bit. Usually not that important, but I mean, we got it for free from the chest, so might as well. But yeah, full Capoeira and Tyra take really long. The other options are Moltres, which is also not short, and a Machoke, which is like the dream. Alright, and now heading into the Elite Four. We are a bit on the lower side of damage, but thanks to... So what we are still gonna do is, thanks to the Coin Amulet, we'll actually get up to the 50,000 that you see at the top right, which can be used to upgrade the Poison Barb. And give us basically another click attack damage equal to 2 Pokemon. Which, yeah, it's not a lot, it is nice, and it is actually crucial sometimes. With how close it gets. But yeah, Elite Four, yeah, pretty straightforward. Bruno is actually the fastest and the best one to grind money on, if you ever want to grind money in Kanto. But yeah. Time ends once we have defeated Blue, our rival. The main timer in Blue is not gonna stop, but as you can see, we got all the splits nice and neat below that, and it will show exactly the time that it will have taken to become champion. But yeah, that's it for me for the commentary. I hope you all enjoyed it. I will, after this, also upload the run from the marathon, and then we'll hopefully do another Johto champion run, which, with the additional options that we have, we can choose to not need the 51 Pokemon to unlock Johto, and that way also makes a pretty neat run. And yeah, you can see here, 3,650 even. Our Pokemon attack is really, really good. But yeah, and that's it. 17,00815. Barely not sub 17, but still a really, really good time. Yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and see y'all next time.